Hey everybody, welcome to MT Guitar. Hope you're doing well. Today we're doing Carol of the Bells. This music was written in 1914 by Mykola Leontovich, and it started off as sort of a Ukrainian New Year's folk song, and then it was set to English lyrics by Peter Wachowski in 1927. All right, so then it became quite a popular Christmas song, as we know. It's now strongly associated with Christmas. It appeared on Home Alone, arranged by John Williams. And there's been a few hits with it, including, Pentatonix had a pretty successful single of it, a cappella group, as well as the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. And I think that version, I know it appeared on The Office on one of those Christmas episodes with Dwight doing some air guitar. So I wanted to make an arrangement of this for solo guitar. It's so much fun to play, something where you can just share the melody on the guitar without having to sing or anything, and the full song is there. Now, this song is really fun to break down because we have two repeating figures in a rhythmic sense. We have that's in 6/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Whereas this ostinato, which is a fancy term for a repeating bass pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, is actually four of those three counts. So it's like, that's just one. And then we have a repeating bass pattern that's in 6/8 as well, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the melody sequences up. When you have the same rhythmic theme moved up in pitch, it's called a sequence. Bach was a big user of sequences, and they're used in pop music all the time. We just don't necessarily think of them in the same way as we do in classical, but they're there. Here's a great example of a classic melody just brought up a third, and finally we have the climax, right? So we're going to cover the melody and the accompaniment. It's maybe a little more intermediate of a lesson, or advanced even. But it's really nice to try to get your fingers moving on both the melodies and accompaniments of pieces so that you can understand how music works all on the guitar, as opposed to, strumming chords are fine, right? But you feel like there's some other things that you could incorporate if you're just jamming the song by yourself. So this is sort of a solo guitar approach. The complete arrangement will be written out on the Patreon. Hope everyone's having a wonderful holiday season. And, I hope you're doing well wherever you're at. And remember to subscribe. It really helps the channel. Every thumbs up is appreciated as well. And, looking forward to growing the channel into the new year. So every bit of support you have for the channel helps. So with that, let's go ahead and jump in and learn this. All right, so I've arranged this to be in the key of E minor. And really, in my opinion, there's just two sections. There's the chorus, which is the main theme, either played here or here. And then there's the turnaround. Right? So then it repeats. So it's like chorus, the whole thing, including all that. So you sort of have this big chorus and then turn around to get us back to the top. That's a little bit of context for what we're going to be doing. And the other thing to keep in mind is this is a two-part arrangement, meaning the two parts I mentioned in the intro, melody and bass. Dum, dum, ding, dum. Basically is sort of, what we're tackling. And as the melody moves and the bass move, that's the challenge. But really, it doesn't change the fact that the melody is da, 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 whereas the bass is dum, dum, dotted quarter notes. All right, here we go. Just going to work through this entire arrangement. So we start off with the just melody by itself, open third string, fourth fret, fourth string, back to third string, second fret. 4 times. General rule of thumb, keep your thumb on the fourth string and index on the third string, middle on the second string, ring on the first string. Rule of thumb, no pun intended. Try to keep every string ringing out as long as you can. So the G string is still ringing out when I hit this note. now we start the bass line. So now we put the 4th string 2nd fret with the 3rd string open. Back to the melody. So I pinch with the thumb and index. Then I go to pinky 5th fret 5th string for an E minor over D, basically. Okay, you're gonna get some classical chops from this lesson, I hope. So the reason I'm not doing open is because then it goes away. So I want this to ring out as long as possible. All right. Next, C, so middle finger. Same thing, the melody with the 5th string. The 5th string just holds the bass, and we go melody, complete the phrase. So far. Okay, now over B. I forget how I fingered it in the demo. Let's see. Might have even done that. That makes more sense. Okay, now we go back to a C, but this time we're going to hit 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. So 5th string, 4th string 2nd fret, 3rd string open, and then melody. Now G over B, 5th, 4th, and 3rd strings all together, thumb, index, middle, like that. So that would be, oh sorry, like that. Now A minor, open 2nd, open, melody. Now G, 6th, 4th, 3rd strings. All right, so let's run that whole section from the intro, and then we're going to get to this part. Okay, in a bit. So here we go. Nice and slow from the intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 times of this. Here's the bass line. I know that's a little fast, so just run it slow. That's why I got the tab above me. And, basically, the slower the better so that you can get the muscle memory right. Now we have this part. All right, so the bass line is now rising instead of descending. So here we go. The melody is, it moves up a third. So instead of this, it's open 2nd string, 3rd string 2nd fret, back to open, 3rd string open. All right, that'll repeat for a bit, but we're going to get the bass going. So middle finger, 2nd fret, 5th string, that's a B, and you're going to go 5th and 2nd string together, right? Then melody. Pinky on a C sharp. You can always refinger to make it more comfortable, so you can use index now on that melody. Now a D string open, so 4th and 2nd together, melody. 1st fret, that's a D sharp bass, and then you're ready for the climax here. Okay, so that would be like that. Ready for this? Now we go E on the 4th string here, and an E on the 1st string, and the melody is. So we're just gonna E 3 times, 3rd, 1st fret, open, B string 3 times, 2nd, open, 2nd fret 3 times, and then open 2nd, open, 2nd, 2nd. Now we have the bass, 4th string, 2nd fret. Notice the fingering. Then 3rd and 2nd string together. Then a B, so B bass, 5th and 3rd strings together, 3 times, 2nd, 3rd, and then open bass string and 3rd string open. So that one more time would be. Good. Turn around. Nice little melody here. Okay, I'm going to recommend index and middle switching. Like that. So, second to fourth. First, second, fourth. Now, third string, second fret, second string, third fret, third string, second fret, open. So that would be. Now the hard part, but really fun. Second and sixth string, seventh fret with middle finger, pinch. Sixth fret, eighth fret. So it's. Notice how the second string is ringing out. Good classical trick there. First string open, seventh fret, second string, eighth fret. Now, second string open, first string, fifth fret, seventh fret, fifth fret, eighth fret. Sorry. Okay, really tricky, but such a good skill to be able to use melodies, use open notes with your melodies. Now we're back to the chorus. That was the turnaround, but we're going to do up an octave. So 7th fret bass, 8th fret second string, pinch, 7 to 8 hammer on, first string open. Now we'll go back to open, 4th string, that's a D. And this time we're doing 3, 2, 3 hammer on O. C sharp, same melody, D. So that whole thing was, back to D. Little loop there. Now back to our bass of E, sorry. Over D, over C, over B. Now, second string open, first string 7th fret. First 2 fingers I would recommend on the right hand. 5 to 7 hammer on. Actually, no hammer on. And then 8, second string. Now, middle finger, it gets a little tough here, 6th fret. Same melody with the C sharp ringing out. Move it up to a D. Same melody. So that's. Now move it up to a D sharp. We have to refinger it to there. So that's 3rd and 1st strings. 10th fret. Back to 7th fret. Move the middle finger down to 8th fret. And then we're ready for our climax. Now the climax. That's the melody. 3 E's. 10, 8, 7, twice more. 10, 8, 10, twice more. 7, 10, 8, 9, 9. Now we add the bass. 6th string open. 3rd string open. 5th string open. 6th string open. Then we repeat what we already did, but this time we'll use the bass on the lower octave. So 6th string open, 3rd fret bass on a G. Now B7. Now E minor. Okay, then we repeat the turnaround. Now the ending. So back to this. Right? And then this time we rise up. So F sharp, melody. G, bass, melody. A, bass, melody. B, bass, melody. When I say bass, it doesn't sound that bassy, but it's the lowest note. Second string open. C sharp. Notice the fingering. D. D sharp. Nowhere to go besides home. So we're going to do this. Look at this. E minor. Open, second, second, fourth, fifth, open. You're going to go thumb down, 6th, 5th, 4th, index, middle ring, and then scrape the ring up. This is a flamenco guitar trick. If that's too, new for you, just go like that. But that's what I'm doing. Okay? It's advanced, but I'm always a fan of people who want to shoot above their level. So you can do this really slow and try to get it down. All right? So enjoy, and looking forward to next lesson. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy New Year.